Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaifeng Zhao from University of Vigo. Today, I'm very pleased to introduce my work, the potential of Porphyra umbilicalis from the Atlantic coast of Spain to obtain new proteins by microbial fermentation. My presentation will be divided into 4 parts. First, the background, second, the methods and the results, third, the conclusion, finally, the future work. Look at this picture. According to the investigation, global protein demand has increased significantly over the past 16 years. In Europe, in particular, the per capita daily protein supply reached 117 grams in 2022. However, traditional meat and fishery fishery product face multiple pressures, including resource shortages, environmental challenges, and rising costs. Therefore, is an urgent need to identify sustainable, efficiency, and nutritional complete alternative protein source. Microbial fermented protein offers an excellent solution. It not only boasts extremely high production efficiency, free from the constraints of airborne and climate, but also through microbial transformation, enhance the nutritional value, functionality, and safety of the product. It's a key technology for building a sustainable future food system. Oh, okay. We know that the raw material for fermented protein are diverse, ranging from traditional cereals and vegetable, yeast and bacteria and fungi to emerging algae and insects. Among the macroalgae, due to their no competition with airborne and food coats, and their unique bioactive compounds show great potential for development. Sorry. Oh my God. Previous studies have shown that the red and the brown algae are nutritional trials. They are rich in protein, unique polysaccharide and polyphenol and fatty acids, amino acid, and so on. These bioactive compounds not only exhibited an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer, antiviral, and antimicrobial and antimicrobial activities, but only serve a high-quality substrate for microbial fermentation. For this purpose, we consider which microalgae meet the basic requirements of the microbial fermentation substrate. By systematically evaluating their nutrients and bioactive activities, we aim to understand the following. First, identifying the biochemical composition of microalgae, including amino acid, fatty acid, polyphenol, and minerals. Third, screening the microalgae suitable as nitrogen and nutrients sources for protein synthesizing microorganisms. And the research significance is revealing biochemical characteristics and potential functions of microalgae as a fermentation substrate, and providing the basis for safe, nutritious, and low-carbon alternative proteins. Building on this, we collected 5 species of microalgae from the Spanish alternative Atlantic coast, including the 2 red algae and 3 brown algae. Today, our focus is the red algae P. umbilicalis. So we conducted a comprehensive nutritional analysis and compound profile of all the microalgae, including ash, carbohydrate content, proteins, lipids, minerals, amino acids, fatty acid, polyphenol profile. sorry, the PPT. Here is the detailed experimental procedure, including the sample preparation and nutritional composition analysis, polyphenol extraction, and the phenolic compound identification. First, regarding the nutritional composition, these results were great. We can look at the P umbilicalis exhibited the highest protein content, accounting for more than 13% of dry weight. Besides, evaluated the nitrogen content accounting for 14% and had a low nitrogen carbon ratio is 5.37, indicated that this algae is oriented towards nitrogen metabolism, making it a potential source for microorganisms requiring it for protein synthesis. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, this is something wrong with the presentation of the colleague, so we change, improve.
Okay, this
is okay?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. So let's continue.
Okay.
Yes.
Continue. Yes. First, regarding the nutritional composition, these results were great. We can look at the P umbilicalis is exhibited the highest protein content, accounting for more than 13% of dry weight. And besides, the evaluated nitrogen content is 14% and had lowest nitrogen carbon ratio is 5.37, indicated that this algae is oriented toward nitrogen metabolism, making it a potential source for microorganisms requiring it for protein synthesis. The microalgae amino acid profile is complete and well balanced, and with a moderate proportions. The essential amino acid leucine is the most abundant, and additionally, no essential amino acid, alanine, glutamic acid, aspartic acid is rich, which are crucial for microbial growth and metabolism. Besides, we calculated the protein quality indices, include the protein digestibility corrected amino acid score and chemical score and essential amino acid index. It shows an excellent EAAI index and a favorable amino acid composition. The index above 70% indicates the protein quality is medium to high. However, we also identified the methionine and cysteine is a limiting amino acid, which result in a relatively low PD, say AAS. We guess it might be affected by the digestibility. So therefore, improving the digestibility and adding essential amino acids through fermentation could be an effective method. Regarding fatty acid, P umbilicalis also stands out. It's exhibiting the highest content of polyunsaturated fatty acid and rich in eicosapentaenoic acid. It can provide the high quality omega-3 fatty acids. Similarly, we calculated fatty acid quality indices. The real is near the ideal one and has a relatively low IT index and IA index. The IT and IA measure balance between saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. That means the lower the value and the more beneficial is for cardiovascular health. As well, the mineral composition also supports its suitability as a substrate for microbial fermentation. P. umbilicalis are rich in essential trace elements for the human body and has a particularly low sodium-potassium ratio, is the 0.26. It's usually beneficial for microbial fermentation and helps to enhance biochemical efficiency. And the copper and the zinc contents are relatively high. Finally, the total phenolic content was assessed, revealing that P. umbilicalis had the highest level. And we also identified the phenolic compounds, found that they included amount of flavonoids such as panthenine and transine. These compounds help improve the health value of the product and protect the microbes during fermentation and can be transformed into more useful metabolites. The conclusion, our study systematically evaluated the nutritional value of P. umbilicalis from the Atlantic coast of Spain. It has a protein content of up to 13% dry weight and balanced amino acid profile and contains EPA and various trace elements, phenolic compounds. This demonstrating high potential as a raw material for fermented protein. However, nutrients analysis does not only fully reflect protein viability based on amino acid score. Its protein has certain limitation when utilized. So we are considering optimizing the amino acid quality of the final product through enzymatic hydrolysis and fermentation process to enhance the nutritional value and functional components. Of course, according to the potential safety issue of algae as alternative protein sources and their possible risks for human health. So in the future work, we will first conduct a biosafety assessment to evaluate risk factors such as heavy metals and marine biotoxins. Second, we will optimize the pre-treatment process, including enzymatic hydrolysis to release more nutrients. Third, the most importantly, we will carry out fermentation experiments to screen efficient microbial strains and optimize fermentation conductions and analyze the products and their functional property, thereby enhancing their application potential in food and feed. And my current research direction is the extraction of polyphenol compounds and cell-basic experiments. And next step, we will consider the fermentation protein. If you have any question, we can go over the details later. Thank you for your attention.